And yeah, I lose a little bit of power when I break these, but that's okay. What I'll probably do is run everything here off of this small cube here for anything that's actually left here to run. So let's go ahead and see if I can get that placed down there. Not exactly where I wanted it, no. Let's try that again. Okay, good. It's facing the right way. We're going to take this one with us because it's the highest tier, and all I need to do is place one of these here. Oops. And that'll make sure that everything has power. For some reason, this thing isn't, yeah, oh well. Alright, so electrolytic separator is empty. Let's take you, and the chemical infuser just has a little bit of hydrogen left. I'm going to take you with us, you and you. Let's see, I do still have 25 of those left. Let's go ahead and get this placed in here. And you are saying you have no oxygen. How can you not have oxygen? Oh, because this is full. So what we do next is we tell it to dump excess hydrogen, and then it'll continue to produce oxygen for us. There we go. Now the chemical injection chamber we need, right? I do believe so. So we're going to go and we're going to take this one with us. And I think that's going to be it to get us started on this. So I'm really wondering if I'm going to need to make some more pipes. I'm sure I will, but let's go ahead and get over there and see how we want to do this. I guess the question is, do we want everything running underground and just have this up here? Because that can totally be done. Or do I want to have a separate little kind of building over here where everything's going to connect? Ooh, that's a good question, isn't it? Now, there are pipes that I believe can allow for multiple can't those be used to make Elite and then Ultimate? So those are mechanical, but I believe Ender.io has some pipes that can allow for multiple liquids to flow through the same. So that's probably where we're going to want to go with this. Let's see. So here we are. You're full of brine. Everything is fun. Everything is good. And so the first thing is, where does the brine go? Well, the brine needs to go and be separated, yes? So the final thing, let's just throw this down here real quick. So if we look here, okay, hydrogen chloride, there is our chlorine, which comes from brine. So brine is going to be separated into sodium and chlorine in an electrolytic separator. So, first thing from there is going to be an electrolytic separator, which is this one. I may want to move this water source up above. I'm wondering if I should do that. I wonder if I could put it flush and have it work. Let's try it. I should have some buckets on me. I do. I've got these 2 clay buckets. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try putting it flush. Oops. This thing is so fast. Okay, so not tanks, we're looking for a reservoir. So if I put the reservoir right here like this, and I tell it, yeah, go ahead and auto output. Will that work? There's really only one way to find out, and that is going to be to throw some tanks down and see if it gets replenished up there. And I bet it's not nighttime. Nope, you can only sleep at night. Okay, so let's see if it's actually filling up. It looks like it is. It definitely should have drained the brine, and then it looks like it filled back up. So if we take a look at how that fits down here, that's perfect. It fits right within the size of this. It's auto inserting water into it from there. So the next thing is getting the brine down from there. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now we are going to need to bring power down as well. And I think I want to do that right here, because that's where one of the solar panels sits. So I think what I want to do is let's take our Elite Energy cube here, and let's put it right here, facing down, so that our output comes down from here. With that, we are going to take our basic universal cables here. We're going to plug that in there. Let's go ahead and rotate this one to face this way. And it is possible that I'll set up something else for this. But I'm thinking if I just come around like this with it. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need more power pipes. Let's go make some of those. Because right now, of course, these things, they're not producing any power. So once I get that set up, 4 of those should keep that filled up fairly well. Let's see. So what do we need for those basic pipes? Basic universal pipes, cables, I'm sorry, redstone and steel. So steel we're looking all right on. Let's go ahead and make 2 sets of these. It's the redstone that I'm concerned about. And as soon as it's nighttime, I will sleep so we can get rid of this rain and get this thing a-charging. And as well, I think. I'll probably go with a maximum size. So there. All 4 of those are now going to be filling up this so that we can get as much power from that as possible. So now we're going to go down here, and these are the basic mechanical pipes. They are here. So we're going to bring brine down. And that is going to go into the electrolytic separator. So let's go ahead and take that block, and we're going to change that into a full-size block. And then we're going to put our electrolytic separator there. So now when we look at it, we've got... we need to let brine come in through the top. Let's see, this one here... Okay, it doesn't seem to like it that way. So let's go ahead and move it over 1, I guess. So that it can run out the back. But let's see if it's going to be turned the right way. So an electrolytic separator from here, input from the back goes into the center, and then you've got left to left and right to right. So it's going to be hydrogen here and oxygen here. Where do we need the oxygen to go? The oxygen needs to go with the sulfur trioxide, and the hydrogen needs to go with the chlorine. So does it really matter? No, because I've got a lot of area here, but I think I'm going to put it on the other side instead. So electrolytic separator here, and then I just need one of these here. And why is that not getting brine? Maybe because it has no power yet? That is possible. So power, I guess I'll want to run the power underneath, which might look kind of weird, I guess. I would think it would fill up even without power, but I certainly could be wrong. And so I'm doing it like this so that I can cover it up and make it look nice. Okay, that is connected, but that is not pulling for some reason. You should have power now. This is the kind of pipe I used before, so it should work. Does it need to go in that side? No, it's not, no matter which way I turn it, it's not going in for some reason. And that is set to pull. There's got to be brine left up there, right? Let's go find out. Yeah, we've got brine. Well, let's see if we can sleep now. It looks like it's nighttime. Oh, come on, sleep. Don't let them catch me outside. Okay. So the rain's going to go away. Now we'll be able to see what's going on here. I might need to use my configurator again to try and make that thing connect. So we're getting power. This is filling up. Let's try and turn this again. Why are you not working? Where's my configurator? Normal. Push. Pull. It should be pulling out the brine. It was pulling it out previously, but I don't... All of these tanks are full. I don't have any way of emptying them, as far as I know. Okay, so if I put that there and tell it to pull from there. Okay, so it pulled from that, but it doesn't want to pull from there. Why is that? So brine is going in, we've got sodium, we've got chlorine, so that's already empty. So I'm going to tell this one here to pull, but it's still not pulling from here for some reason. I wonder if it's confused with this. I don't know. Seems kind of weird, though. So that is exactly how it was set up before. Let me grab, where's the empty, there it is. So if I put this empty tank right here, maybe I just can't see it? No, I should be able to see it. So that's set to pull, but for some reason this one's not. This is probably already full on the outputs. No, not yet, but it's getting there. So is this thing filling up and I just can't see it? I can't imagine that that's what it's doing. Let me pull that off. So basic mechanical. Okay, now it's working. So let's go ahead and break these, and then I'll use that brine for something else. Okay, so we did a break and replace, and now it's working. Sometimes that's all it takes. Okay, so the next thing, now remember we're trying to get the slurry thing set up. So in here, let's see, the one we're looking for is the chemical dissolution chamber. This one gets the physical ore. As you can see, that's still in there. And it needs sulfuric acid coming in with it. So sulfuric acid was the water vapor. Water vapor coming from the rotary condensator. So where is our rotary condensator? Here it is. This needs water. Well, we've got water right here. So all we need is power from this and water from that. Let's go ahead and put it right here. And do I have any more power cables? Not enough. I want to go ahead and put them like, you know, right next to each other type of thing here. Because this, oops, this will output what on this side again? Sodium. Which we'll get to. I actually need more basic universal cables. Redstone and steel. Redstone, you're the bane of my existence right now.